Hi, Mom. Bet you're a little bit surprised to see our faces. We're just helping out Brent this week, but welcome to your chemo distraction video number 6. We're glad we get to help provide a little bit of distraction and enjoyment to the whole family during this time. So your first question is,
what is your favorite meal from childhood? Our answers are homemade mac and cheese, homemade fried chicken with mashed potatoes, broccoli chicken casserole, King's Choice, kale soup and ribs, pot roast, crock pot spaghetti, steak, top ramen, mom's tacos, pizza, Mexican meatloaf, King's Choice mom's spaghetti, chip beef on toast, Chick-fil-A, rice and beans, chocolate, a hot dog, and pancakes and yogurt.
okay, so pause the video and
Write down
let's
your
see your
answers.
guesses. Here are our answers.
My favorite meal from childhood would be pancakes and yogurt because that's all I ate when I was younger, and that's all I would eat for every single meal of every single day.
What is your favorite meal from your childhood?
My favorite meal would be my mom's Mexican meatloaf with green sauce.
It's really good casserole. It had chicken and broccoli and the sauce.
No!
Oh no! I kind of thought nobody else had that, but I think everyone has one like that. Anyway, we still make that same recipe in our family. My mom's recipe.
Favorite meal is Chick-fil-A.
That'd be like bacon's pretty good, but maybe steak.
What did you say?
He said bacon's pretty good, but maybe steak.
I gotta sing.
No, say, my favorite meal is, say that.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Favorite meal from childhood? Mm-hmm. I'm still in my childhood, so.
What's your favorite meal then?
I think my favorite meal is probably soup, the kale soup. Except the kale actually detracts from the experience, so that's what's the worst part of it.
So it's copycat Zuppa Toscana soup from Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's really good. I would say, but like if I have to ask for something for my birthday or something, then I ask for ribs or something like that. Because I like that like almost the same amount, but it's like way harder. And so we get to have it less.
Harrison, what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. What do you like on your pizza? Balloons?
Yes.
No, jeez.
My favorite meal was King's Choice. And I think about making it for my kids all the time, but I think I've only made it once in my adulthood, but I loved King's Choice.
Send the recipe.
There are many childhood meals that I could tell you about that I love because I really like eating. But the one that I'm going to tell you about is called chipped beef on toast. Fantastic. And if you served it with some pink salad, awesome.
My favorite meal from childhood was when Mom would make her version of fried chicken and mashed potatoes and milk. I always had to have it with milk. She would get the chicken tenderloins and she would smash them until they were really thin. And I still remember the noise of it with her little aluminum meat masher. And then she'd dip them in the milk and egg mixture, and then she'd dip them in the club crackers, and then she'd put them on the skillet. When there was butter, she'd put a pat of butter on, let it melt, put it on the skillet, fry it. And I think I requested that for a lot of birthdays. That was my absolute favorite Sunday meal forever. And then mashed potatoes, and then she'd make the gravy with all the drippings from the chicken pan. And then I always had to have it with milk. Loved that meal.
My favorite meal that my dad makes is rice and beans.
What about Mommy?
2.
My favorite
My favorite meal from childhood, I used to always love my mom's homemade macaroni and cheese. And maybe it's a couple of our kids' favorite meal as well, because she would always have some of that ready for you guys, it seemed like, when we would come to the cabin. So I'm hoping that maybe it might be a favorite meal of some others.
Okay, favorite meal as a kid. It's kind of a toss-up between two. But I think as a kid, my favorite meal was King's Choice. Can't beat the pop of the peas on the soft toast. I mean, that's just a real winner. I should probably be making that for my kids. Probably gonna have to start doing that. I mean, I also love Mom's spaghetti, but as a kid, I think King's Choice might have been a winner.
I would pick ribs or kale soup, but Henry just stole that, so probably crock-pot spaghetti.
Favorite meal for me, top ramen. Even on a super hot day, I would make myself 2 packs of top ramen and eat it because I loved it. Put a little club crackers in there and you were good to go.
My favorite meal was definitely my mom's tacos. Amazing hard-shell tacos. Every birthday I got tacos, and I still like tacos today. Tacos are the best.
My favorite childhood meal is pot roast, but the mashed potatoes, they can't have peels. The carrots, they can't be too soggy, and the gravy needs to actually be real gravy, and the meat, there has to be no fat.
Hot dog.
Wow, 2 votes for King's Choice. I think we need to add that to the next cabin menu. Okay, your next question. If you could win gold in any Olympic sport, what would it be? Here are your answers. Curling, gymnastics, hobby horse, 100-meter dash, 100-meter dash, 100-meter dash, gymnastics, speed walking, synchronized swimming, marathon, rock climbing, downhill skiing, powerlifting, softball, gymnastics, soccer, swimming, soccer, swimming. Okay, pause the video and see what your answers are.
If I could win gold for an Olympic sport, it would obviously be swimming.
Jacoby is in pole position now in front of Schoonmaker. It's going to be gold to the American. Goodness me.
I would choose the marathon. First, I need to run one before I can think about winning the Olympics. And I just want to say that I was 99% confident Melissa was going to say synchronized swimming.
Never see his like again. Eliud Kipchoge, the icon, the champion, is the gold medalist once more. It was never in doubt. What a man, what an achievement, and what a moment.
So if I could win a gold in any Olympic event, it would be the speed walking. I've just always really admired them. I think they're very, very cool.
Athletic.
No, I'm kidding. It'd be the mile.
Leaders. He's got magic in his feet. Look at this. Twinkle toes. Stardust.
There's swimming. There's
you monster.
no reason to...
No one watches that, do they?
Except me. It's the best.
Wow.
100-meter dash, of course, because everybody will know it if you win it. 100-meter dash. Only game Karen.
Henry.
And they'll put me on the $5 bill.
Sorry.
No, they won't.
Okay, buddy. Henry.
Bolt charging to the front. Gay's coming but can't catch him. Usain Bolt. Look at the time. 9:58.
if I could win gold in any Olympic sport, it would be rock climbing. I don't know if they call it rock climbing in the Olympics. I think they do. But I think it's a recent addition, and maybe they do more speed climbing, but it's like wild what they do when they climb. And some of the climbs, they climb into a pool, or they climb and there's a pool that they fall into when they fall. Because that one they don't use ropes, I'm pretty sure. I have to watch it again, but yeah, rock climbing.
Both athletes on the way clean. Joubert with a half-length lead already over the world number one, and Alex Joubert, all she needs to hit the button and she'll go through comfortably, and does so in 7.40 seconds.
Gold medal in any Olympic sport, it's very simple. The men's downhill, and that's downhill skiing. I've always been have the need for speed, and they get going as much as 90 miles an hour on a downhill course, and so I would love to have been able to win a gold medal in the men's Olympic downhill.
Definitely be the hobby horse stick event, because we all know that is legit and very cool. So if I would definitely win gold for that.
I did get medal in swimming.
Here comes Lisa! Unbelievable at the end! He's done it!
I would be happy just to go to the Olympics. I don't even need to win a gold medal. But if I'm going to win a gold medal in anything, there's so many cool ones. I think volleyball would be fun. Maybe like the luge or bobsled. Badminton, rhythmic gymnastics, synchronized swimming. Oh, how do I choose just one? I feel like if I was to win a gold in anything, I think it'd probably be powerlifting. Because that means you're really, really strong.
In the next stage, Thailand's Sukanya Srisarat loaded up the bar with an Olympic record 110 kilos. Her lift enough to put her top of the standings at the end of the first phase, to the delight of her fans.
Win gold in any Olympic event, what would it be?
Probably gymnastics. I can do a cartwheel and handstand, but it would be really fun to win a gold in that.
I don't think we've seen a 17 at these Olympic Games yet. I think that this should be close. From start to finish, this is one of the most difficult pieces of gymnastics I've ever witnessed. That should be a 10 right there.
Awesome. Second time.
Do some Olympic curling.
Canadian champion if she makes this shot. This is so tough. A most difficult attempt, trying to come in off a stone on the outside, trying to get the roll to the stone at the button. They're working on it frantically. There's the contact, there's the roll, she's made it!
I want to win gold in gymnastics because it's the most impressive in my opinion.
Wow! Olympics do this full twisting double.
If I could win a gold medal in any Olympic sport, it would probably be the 100-meter dash. Because would anyone really know if I got a gold medal in skiing or gymnastics? Like, is anyone gonna know? But everyone's gonna know if I get better than Usain Bolt, so yeah.
This is a fair start, and Maurice Green got away well. Drummond is right there with him, and Chambers on the inside. Green has the lead now. Here comes Maurice Green, and Green wins it and returns the Olympic gold medal to the United States.
If you could win gold in any Olympic event, what would it be?
Cross-eyed boom.
What?
Boom.
Say softball.
Softball boom.
Softball balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, softball.
And again, the 1-2 pitch from Waino to Reed. That's hit. Right center field and deep. Back to the wall. Leaping. It's off the top of the wall. Picked up by Yamada. Play thrown in. That's going to wind up a 3-base hit.
I want to win the gold in soccer.
Lily with the cross. Great balls. Oh, it hit the goalpost. And the score on the rebound.
McMillan.
100-meter dash, without a doubt. Because if you get gold in that event, you are called the fastest man in the world. And to be the fastest man in the world, that's a big deal. So, 100-meter dash.
Fredericks is still there and so is Otto Bolden. But Michael Johnson has dead aim on the finish. Michael Johnson running for the round and into Olympic history. A new world record. He's set a world record.
What is it called?
Olympic sport.
Olympic sport is gymnastics.
You gonna win a gold? Yeah.
Soccer.
Hey, we've got some really talented people in our family. Can't wait to see some of those grandkids end up in the Olympics someday. Our next question is, if you invented a new flavor of gum, what flavor would it be? And would your gum have any unique properties? So here are your answers. Dr. Pepper flavor, that would last forever. Cinnamon flavor, that would help you remember everything. Berry flavor, that's good for your teeth. Raspberry gum, that lets you fly. Kettle corn flavor, that cures everything. Car flavor, that makes you fast. Cotton candy, that has a second stage flavor. Rainbow flavor, that's color changing. Bubblegum flavor, that's also green and yellow. God's gum, that gives you good breath. Fruity gum. Cotton candy. Ice cream gum. Fruity flavor, that never runs out. Passion fruit gum, that changes into habanero flavor. A little trick gum for you. Okay, chocolate chip flavor gum, that makes chocolate chip cookies. Green apple gum, that is a trick gum and turns your voice into a frog. And Wendy's, the hamburger restaurant flavor gum. It's disgusting. That you can share with someone else. Because that's what you want to do with gum. And Harriet's Yummy flavored gum. That turns in with a real graham cracker crust and chocolate. Okay, good luck, Mom. Let us know. Pause the video and see what you can figure out.
If I were to invent a new flavor of gum, I would invent a Dr. Pepper flavored gum. And it would not get all gross. Like juicy fruit gum, I can't eat it because after just like 5 minutes, it just starts to like kind of disintegrate. I don't even know how to explain it. It like doesn't stick together. It's just nasty. So it would all stay nice together, and the flavor, of course, would last forever.
Bubble gum. Green and yellow bubble gum.
Dude is stuck in a fin of paper.
Favorite flavor gum is ice cream gum.
Which ice cream flavor would you do?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
Ice
That would be so good.
To me, gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that a cow does.
I remember with fruit gum.
Fruit gum? New gum? Yeah. What kind of fruit?
Like the like that pill of it.
The pill of it?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of fruit though?
Like strawberry.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
If I would have invented a new type of gum, it would be a rainbow, but it could change colors in their mouth.
The extruders squeeze each strip down to the actual width of a piece of bubble gum.
If I could invent a new flavor of gum, it would be the flavor that never runs out. One reason I hate gum is because the flavor is literally gone in 2 seconds. And then you're just chewing and hurting your jaw. So I would create fruity flavors like smoothie, pina colada, like really good tropical smoothie flavors that never run out. And then you actually want to keep chewing the gum.
One machine does both jobs in a fraction of a second. Watch the action in slow motion. As the continuous stream of gum enters on one end, the machine cuts it into bite-sized pieces, pushes each piece into a wax paper wrapper, then twists both ends of the wrapper closed.
I would create a cotton candy flavor that tasted like the cotton candy shave ice from Rita's. And then it would finish, it would have a stage 2, and it would be the custard from Rita's. So you would get cotton candy, then custard, cotton candy, then custard, and it would be amazing.
Just taking it! Can he get any bigger? That's it!
Flavor I would invent would be car. It would taste like all the different kinds of bubble gum that you would find in a car, and it would make you very fast, very sort of like upbeat and not that sad. Like a car.
I like it. Unique.
Little needles sticking out and just waiting to pop.
Oh, wow! Oh! Not bad! I think that might have taken...
My answers to these questions are going to be pretty easy for Mom to guess. But I guess that's what you get after 45 years of marriage. If I were to create a new gum flavor, it would be Harriet's Yummy. And the properties it would have is it would be cool like Harriet's ice cream, but it would have that chocolate taste as well, and it would somehow give you the graham cracker crust as part of the gum. Now, how you're going to do that with a piece of gum, I have no idea, but if I were going to invent a stick of gum, that's the flavor and characteristics I would try to create.
Do passion fruit gum. However, the unique property would be is that after chewing it for exactly 60 seconds, it would turn into a habanero Tabasco sauce flavor, and it would be super duper hot. So it'd be a good prank to pull on people.
Pretty solid. Over here, hit the table, but it's looking pretty solid, folks. Really concentrating. Literally like a balloon. No! Got more! No! See you later!
The flavor of my gum would be kettle corn, probably, sweet and salty. But the property would be, it would cure you of all ailments and physical disabilities and problems in your life.
Even lupus.
Especially lupus. Cancer, any autoimmune disease, anything. It would just cure you. That's it.
Sounds like my kind of gum.
Go.
Okay, my gum flavor would be, if you like Wendy's, Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. I ate a lot of those when I was in my younger days. Off the value menu. It starts out with Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, and then it finishes with chocolate frosty. And then the unique property is you can share it with somebody else. I'm not sure how that works. It's family meal, family meal.
What's it taste like? Fabulous! It's tomato soup! It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running down my throat.
Stop, don't.
Why doesn't she listen to Mr. Wonka?
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
It sure is great soup. Hey, the second course is coming up. Roast beef and a baked potato. Mmm.
With sour cream?
Any could make your own flavor of gum. It would be trick gum. It would start out tasting like green apple gum, and that's how it would be advertised. But then, like the saying, like you have a frog in your throat. It would its special properties would be that once you chewed it for like a minute or two, every time you tried to talk, there'd be like a big rivet, and it would be like really sticky, and it would get all in your teeth, and it would be really hard to get out.
I don't care.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't.
So long as it's gum, then that's for me.
Violet, now don't you do anything stupid.
What's it taste?
I would make like chocolate chip flavored gum, and it would basically when you chew on it, giant chocolate chips would just appear in your mouth, and you could eat them. And so you'd have infinite chocolate chip cookies.
That's it. So, in case you're wondering what sort of activity keeps these guys busy, it is a thinking man's game.
I like Big League Chew, so I'd have Big League Chew raspberry, but it'd be this weird helium thing. So you'd fill it up with helium, and the base would be a helium balloon when you blow it, and it would be really cool.
So would you fly with the helium?
Yes, and it would be made so it would be able to be very hard to pop, and it would be able to blow super big that it would float you, make you float all the way up. Cool. Yeah.
She's swelling up. Like a river.
I've tried it on like 20 Oompa Loompas, and each one.
The flavor of the gum, it would be like a berry,
but then it would smell like Sol de Janeiro. But its special properties, well, that already is kind of one. But another one would be that it's like good for your teeth because it has like vitamins for your teeth in it.
No.
My gum flavor would be cinnamon because I feel like that's already the perfect gum flavor. It's like refreshing, wakes me up, tastes good. I feel like it lasts a long time. So I don't need a new gum flavor, but my special property is that it would help you remember everything. You would be able to remember anything you'd ever seen or studied or read when you put this gum in. It would help you remember everything.
I could make a new gum flavor. It would be called God's Gum, and it would taste really good. And Angel Pits, my deodorant brand, would make God's Gum, and the God's Gum would make your breath smell good.
Sounds like my kind of gum.
Okay, not all those gums sound appetizing to me, but I like the creativity. Okay, for your final question. If you were creating a time capsule to be buried in Granby, what would you put in it? Here are your answers. A toy dog, the fishing hole, a flashlight, a $20 bill. Did I say toy dog? Toy dog, nothing. A bag of knitted booties, oxygen tank, the whole cabin, wood water ski, rocks from hikes, Noah, all the presents and pictures from the Brown side of the family, pictures of water skis, handles, no, picture of water ski pyramids and a ski handle, copy of the Book of Mormon, a picture of the big fish that was caught at Granby and a fire extinguisher, khaki canvas backpack, and a sketch of all the mountain peaks across from the lake with their names on it. Okay, those are your answers. Good luck, Mom.
If I were to put anything in a time capsule in Granby, I would put a sketch that Grandma made. I don't know where it ended up, but I know somewhere in notebooks or maps or things of the cabin, there's a sketch Grandma made, and it's all the mountain peaks across the lake, and they're all labeled. And maybe it was Grandpa, but I feel like in my mind I can picture it in Grandma's handwriting. I would put that in the time capsule so that other people could share that with their grandchildren and their children when they're sitting and looking at the same view.
There's only one thing you need in a time capsule of Granby. One thing you need in Granby in general is an oxygen tank. That's all you need. The end.
In my time capsule, I would put a wooden water ski. That sums up the cabin for me. And plus, they're not as useful and as the newer ones. So one of the old, short, wood water skis I would put in the time capsule to remember all those great memories.
There's a few things you could put in there, like the cabinisms, because everyone needs to learn those when they go, or you could put grandma's macaroni and cheese recipe, or the bluebird cups for drinking hot chocolate at night, or even the turkey with the sucker feathers. But I think the most important thing to put in the time capsule would be the bag of knitted booties. So that way when you are caught without your socks on, no one has an excuse and they have to put the booties on. So the sack of booties is my answer.
I would put in my time capsule a toy dog.
Most definitely a copy of the Book of Mormon for every generation to find. I've even added my testimony in it. That's what I would put in the time capsule.
What would you bury?
A flashlight.
A flashlight?
Yeah. My favorite thing that I would bury is nothing.
Would you put it in a time capsule?
Noah, with Noah.
Okay. I don't know if you can put real people in a time capsule.
Me. Okay.
What's Grammy?
Remember that place where the cabin is in the mountains?
Yeah. What's that?
The cabin, buddy.
Wait, the fishing place.
Yes.
That's it? Wait, now? Are we starting?
Time capsule.
Oh, I would put in like photographs of like memories and probably like rocks from hikes. I don't really know.
If I were creating a time capsule at the cabin, there are two things I would put in.
Okay.
The first is I love fishing, and there's that picture of Grandpa with Mike and his brother, and they have that big lake trout they caught, and that picture hanging on the wall. I love that picture, so I'd put that in. And the second thing is, one time we found a very old fire extinguisher at the cabin. That definitely needs to go in the cabin. I think it's, decades old.
In my time capsule, I would put a $20 bill. That way when I open the time capsule, I'll have a $20 bill.
I would put the whole entire cabin in the capsule and just put the whole land, and then I'd like basically get the Earth, put the Earth in a hole on Mars, because Mars probably isn't even big enough. Isn't our planet bigger than Mars?
Probably.
Wait. Start over.
Wait, let me speak back. I would put in the time capsule all the things I would have gotten from Grandma and Grandpa and all my aunts and uncles on that side in the family.
What do you mean? What do you mean all the things?
All like the things you've given me, or pictures, or just stuff I remember from that.
No, put them up on mine.
I like it.
I would put in my time capsule a picture of all the water ski pyramids that we've done, because everyone needs to know how cool we were. Maybe also like an old rope handle or like an old ski. So everyone knows that we did it with the old wooden ropes. And we still did water ski pyramids, and we're pretty cool.
All right, this next question is actually made me decide that we're going to have a time capsule. We're going to bury it at Granby, and each generation is going to bury something in it to be opened by the next generation. So this question has made me think, and I think I have the perfect thing to put in the time capsule. When I was a Boy Scout, I was given a backpack that would be, I'm not sure you'd even consider it a rucksack by today's standards, but it was a very simple khaki canvas backpack, and about the only thing you could say about it is it had 2 straps that you could put over your back. But the reason it has some value for a time capsule is Grandpa Brown, my dad, when he was hiking up in Granby, he would often go out and hike on his own, and the only thing he took with him was that backpack. And it's still up there. We got it out not too long ago because I told Mom I wanted to start using it, and she suggested there's some more practical backpacks, which there are. So I think it'd be good to put it in the time capsule.
Okay, Dad, looking forward to seeing what actually ends up in the time capsule. Can't wait to bury some of those large objects, and that sounds like perfect time to do it when you've got your power tools out there. So can't wait to see it. Love you, Mom, and we're sad that we all can't be there with you in person, but we're so happy these videos bring you a little joy on a rather difficult day. We're so happy that you're on the downhill more than halfway, and we're proud of you. We're so happy for your positive attitude and your example to all of us. We love you, and we hope you got some right answers. Love you. Bye.